Do 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 do. Well, folks, it's better late than ever. I had a weird problem with my software, and I finally figured out a way around it. I just hope my audio is working. Let me check that real quick. Testing one, two. Yeah, that's working, so we're good. Sheesh, what a day. All right. Well, while we're warming up here, this has been one of these days. Um, I have been on the phone all day dealing with this interesting problem. And this is what I would call a see, I told you so moment. Let me just, I was busy trying to get the software straightened out and I didn't get my stuff queued up. So let me see if I managed to do that. And get in the right position after all. So I hope everybody had a good day today. Oh, yes. Computer is giving me fits today. Oh, it's not allowing me to. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Gotta come up with an alternative. Hello, Tennessee. Welcome. Uh, yeah. The reason I'm a little late getting started is I had software issues. The old show was showing up on the service I use to do the live stream and it wouldn't let go. And so, it was one of these weird situations where I was in yesterday's show and I couldn't do anything to get out of it. And I tried something and it worked. And now I am trying to get things into the room and I'm having to do this an alternative way because the um, okay, see how this is going to work because I'm going to have to try and yeah, looks like that's going to work. Well, it's going to work. Let's see what this does. Yeah, that's good. Actually, this might save me some work. Um, so let me share this window. See how this is going to work. Yeah, it's going to work out pretty good. All right. Timmy's been busy on his weirdness um, channel, and he's critiquing the 911 call by Shannon here. Um, Now, he has accused Shannon of murdering Chris Hallett. He's also accused me of murdering Chris Hallett. So, thanks for the sound check, Richard. So, we got this deal, and then let me go down here. Now, this, is a rather strange situation here because, he does not want to believe that uh, Neely Blanchard murdered Chris Hallett. He just can't bring himself to comprehend this situation, and he's making up all kinds of uh, scenarios. And is accusing everybody of murdering her, including me. He just wants me to murder everybody, I guess. And so he decided to do that. And this brings me up to another interesting situation that's happened here. And that is that Timothy um, and Randy and the thugs over on his live stream seem to want um, me to not cover the trial. They've been trying everything in the book. And one of the things that's been tried is that uh, it's been reported that Randy Erickson has going to either has made a complaint or is going to make a complaint to the court saying that I am weaponizing the case and poisoning the jury pool. And we have this interesting character who goes by Mark, who all of a sudden has a problem with my press credentials. And from what I can gather, okay, this isn't going to allow me to do what I want. I hope you guys can read that. I know some of you come in on the phone, but they are threatening to contact the press association that I'm a member of down in Miami. And he said basically, does the executive management know of what Mert's doing? What would they think of Mert's effort to pollute a jury pool in Florida, all the while wearing CIA and FBI garb? Um, Now, this is a smokescreen. They will do anything they can to uh, stop my broadcasting of this trial, which is not going to happen. Now, what I did do is I called down to the association and I explained the situation. And as of today, they haven't got any complaints. And they said if they do, they're going to tell the guy to pound sand. Um, because what's going on here is censorship. And they have a thing about censorship. They don't like it. That's one of the reasons the association was formed. The charter is there to uh, assist members that find themselves in the being threatened with um, censorship. Uh, and Lori, they have been obsessed with me uh, for over a decade. And for some strange reason, they are choosing this trial to go after me. Now, Tim Holmsath has declared that uh, Neely Blanchard is innocent. And, oh, Kathy Lake, the person that pretends to support Field McConnell but doesn't. What's wrong with my press credentials? You know, I've had them up there for almost 2 years now, and all of a sudden, you people get your panties up in the wad about my press credentials. And then, oh, and then, then you're calling me Whitey. I think that's real cute. It's stupid. It shows how stupid you are. Shows how stupid Tim Holmseth is. And you are stupid to believe what Tim Holmseth has to say. That guy is such a phony. Has a phony baloney PPTF, has a phony this, phony that. And, uh, and the thing uh, that's interesting about Kathy Lake is that she is absolutely, completely brainwashed. Um, and Phil McConnell is mad at Tim Holseth. And it's going to come out eventually that um, Phil McConnell's not happy with Kathy Lake. He's not happy with all these people. And that's it. Mary, I did not start on time. So I'm only 11 minutes into the live stream. I had software difficulties and all kinds of things are going wrong. I'm not able to get files in here that I want to get in here, and I'm going to have to do a general maintenance on the computer. Um, and so I'm going to have to kind of do this a different way. Now, let us do this. And I got to get, Tim Holseth talks about weaponizing uh, the um, weaponizing the wrong word. It's polluting the jury. That's a good question. He should be on a transport and over in Ukraine covering the war. Why he's not doing that is anybody's guess. Maybe it's because he's not a war correspondent, and because he's a convicted felon, he can't get a passport. You know. But anyway, let us do something here. I've been studying how to use this thing, and I think I finally learned something here. Maybe. Okay. Now, this is Timmy's little blog. And is this going to, yeah, it's going to allow me to do what I want. Now, he's been running this arrested uh, suddenly thing on his blog over there. And he should be real happy that I'm paying attention to him and directing people over to his blog and giving the links and everything, which he refuses to do with my material. He's plagiarizing my material and won't give me credit for it. Uh, it's actually kind of funny. I'm gonna go down through here, but he is bound to determine that both Neely Blanchard and um, Richard are innocent of their crimes. That Richard did not murder the two teenagers in Delphi, Indiana, and Neely Blanchard did not kill Chris Hallett, even though Shannon witnessed this and her daughter witnessed this. But, you know, um, we got to have this big conspiracy theory. And, you guys ought to go over and read this. Now, for whatever reason, whoever the genius is that does this is they have the headline and then they go down through and they put all the stuff in here before they even get to the main body of the article. You know, and the people that follow these things are going to look at the headline and they're going to go away. They're not going to look at the rest of this crap. It takes a long time to read through all of this. And this is stuff he's already published. Now, Timmy, I don't believe has played the entire video. I think he's edited it, which is, uh, you know, a trick he does. Instead of playing the entire video, he watches only parts of it. And the thing of it is this is only a small part of um, the evidence that's coming out. I've got so much evidence on my heart that I was sent. I'm having a problem getting it all on the computer. It's 10 or 15 gigabytes. That's a lot of evidence. And so I've been going nuts on the computer trying to get this stuff set up. And it's bogged down the computer, and I'm checking now because I was downloading a file and I want to see it's still downloading. This thing's been downloading for an hour. An hour. Jeez, I don't know how long it's going to take. This thing's driving me crazy. It's just trying to get the software off uh, the link that I've got, and it's just I think I'm gonna have to hook up another computer just to get the data down. There's so much of it because you know I don't know. I'm just having all. This has been one of these nights where you kind of wonder what you're gonna do. But I mainly wanted to bring about this thing with this Mark character, who is the one that started all this. And for some reason, these people don't seem to think that the First Amendment means anything. It's only for Timmy. Timmy's the only one that can have a say in anything. Nobody else can. Um, and so we get into this thing where they're spending a good deal of time attacking me over my coverage of the case. And so I'm just going through this malarkey on here. Yeah, they're still doing the same nonsense. Um, moving on to different things there, but he talks about Mark makes a big show of saying, "Oh, he's poisoning the jury pool and all that." Well, let me look up. Let's see. We've got 18 people in here, and the population of the um, Marion County. Let me look this up just for the hell of it. Um, let's see. 'Cause this is being tried in Marion County, so the jury pool would come from the entire Marion County rather than just Ocala. And population in 2021 was 385,000 people. And this is a county that lives, these people are 100 miles away from here. And they also, uh, the whole thing incorporates what is known as Central Florida, and that's in the millions. So, we had the Casey Anthony trial, and everybody thought the Casey Anthony was going to be um, everybody thought that, oh, she's going to get convicted. There's massive um, publicity. So what did the judge do? He uh, said, all right, you want to gripe about this? We'll go over to St. Petersburg, find ourselves a jury over there, bust them back here, lock up in a hotel, and sequester him until the end of the trial. Guess what happened? She was acquitted. Will they do the same thing in this trial? I doubt it, because it's not going to get the kind of coverage that um, the Casey Anthony trial did. And this is the thing, and Lori brings this up. Uh, the defense is not going for a not guilty plea here. This is very important. What they're going for is innocent by reason of insanity, which is the closest thing to an insanity plea in the state of Florida. I do not know for certain if they have guilty but insane here. But it doesn't matter for this reason. Because in order to plead innocent by reason of insanity, Nellie Blanchard has to acknowledge that she shot Chris Hallett. She cannot file this plea if she did not shoot Chris Hallett. This is something that Timmy doesn't understand because he doesn't know any better. You know, basically what you're saying, that when you are pleading innocent by reason of insanity, is that you were insane. You weren't yourself. You weren't normal. There's something happened that caused you to commit the crime that you're charged with. And it could be any crime. But in this crime, and yes, I agree, Catherine, this is a verdict that is likely not going to fly. This is why the defense is spending a boatload of taxpayer money to bring in this professor who is an expert in insanity pleas to try and get her adjudicated innocent by reason of insanity. But just because you get out on that charge and the jury says, okay, we're going to find her innocent but insane, you ain't going to go out and get in the E-Clause machine and drive up to Kentucky. You're staying put. You're going to go to a maximum security psychiatric institution, and you're going to stay there for a long, 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 long time. And the closest example of that is Hinckley. I believe, I'd have to check, but I believe that's the defense that Hinckley used when he shot Reagan, and that didn't go well for him just because he had a thing for Jodie Foster. Uh, that didn't go over, and so they, um, Hinckley got out of jail. He's like 50 some years old, 60 now. He's blown most of his life, but he had to be evaluated and found fit to be in society. This is not going to happen with Nellie Blanchard. She's going to be in a psych ward probably for the rest of her life. And even if she were to find herself um, able to get out and get into public, she's going to be put in a prison bus and sent straight to the state of Kentucky because she has 2 capital crimes charged against her up there. And what happens in a situation like this is the statute of limitations doesn't apply. It kind of comes to a halt until the state of Florida is finished with her. And what will happen is, regardless of the verdict, Kentucky is going to try her. she's going to be sentenced. And if she's adjudicated guilty in Kentucky, if she is ever released from prison here in Florida with this innocent by reason of insanity, she's going straight to jail. This has been done before. Um, and so she's just going to go from one tar pit to another, and there is going to be that. Uh, I don't know for sure what the story is on that, but this brings up another thing that came up. And let me see. I gotta check my memory bank here on this little tidbit. But the terrorist is back in the room. Kathy, I don't understand you. Why do you come to where you're not welcome? That little chat thing you guys got over in Telegram. Your fearful leader over there banned me from there, and then you trolls come over here into this room. Kathy, explain that, would you please? What sane person does that? And you're definitely not sane because you follow Tim Holseth. Um, and you're a big disappointment to Field McConnell. I guess you don't mind that. He feels betrayed with you. How did I get you banned? Explain this, Kathy, since, I seem to be a person that is responsible for everything bad that happens in Timmy's crazy town. Now, explain to me, Kathy, how did uh, I get you banned on Telegram? Uh, holy shit. Look at this, folks. Kathy, aren't you a married woman? Or is adultery something you can live with? Uh, and I would advise you not to go to Field's house. You're the last person he wants to see. If you even come close to his house, you're going to be in for a very unpleasant surprise. He is downright angry with you. you know, uh, Kathy is one of these brainwashed minions from over there who you know, if you got banned from there, if there was a way for me to permanently ban you from here, I would do it. But you're just like high command. You seem not to understand you're not wanted someplace, and yet you keep coming back. This shows that you just ain't right in the head. You're desperate for attention. You're desperate to have your name show up on boards, whether you're wanted there or not. Now, I don't know what I possibly could have done to get you banned from the IBT chat. They don't like me over there. They banned me from over there. So how did I get you banned from over there? You people don't make any sense with your excuses. And I love to watch this nonsense. Because, Timmy's not right in the head, and you people aren't right in the head because you follow him. He comes up with the most ridiculous nonsense I've ever seen on the internet. I've been on the internet for years, decades, and I've seen some weird shit in my time, but nothing like what happens over there. Um, Now, over on BitChute, he comes up with this nonsense over there. We've got this arrested suddenly where he's bragging about running away from a misdemeanor, not a felony, not a capital crime, a stupid misdemeanor. He just up and walks away, and he leaves his entourage who went out of their way to come to his trial and support him. They all sat around with their little signs and whining to the sheriff and everything. And what does Timmy do? He runs away like the little sniveling coward that he is. And he goes over on BitChute and he brags about it like he's some kind of martyr. But he screwed himself because he's not allowed in the state of Minnesota. If he shows up in Minnesota and gets pulled over for a traffic stop or gets checked by a cop for any reason, they're going to find there's a current warrant out for him and he'll get arrested. He'll go up there and they'll have their little trial and he might get into uh, jail for 30 days and he'll be out. It's a nothing burger. But he's too much of a coward to face up. I mean, at least David Straight didn't run away. He stayed right there and trying to do what he can for Bonnie. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I mean, these two haven't got the brightest bulb in the town, but at least he's got more balls than Timmy does. Timmy's an outright coward. And Field McConnell is one that has a hell of a lot more balls than Timmy. He didn't go running away. He stayed there in Wisconsin. He fought. When it went down to Florida, he fought. And, by the time it was all said and done, he got to spend his probation in his house up in Wisconsin. And last month, he got all his restrictions gone. He's free to get on his live stream, do whatever he pleases. He doesn't have to go around saying, "Oh, I'm in witness protection," or "I got half the country trying to assassinate me." No, Field is there like a grown man talking to people and, you know, getting himself back in shape to go back on the radio or on the live stream. Tim can't do that. Kim's got to stay off the air for whatever reason. Uh, Jesse is Jesse CZ something or other. This is a crazy woman who has somehow gotten in on uh, the wagon train here, and they're all agog with them. Let me see if I can. Not mean. See if I can bring up. Oh, why did this thing go to full screen? Yeah, I'm trying to bring up. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to. Because what it doesn't do, I'm not able to get the link to um, this thing. But if you get the Telegram app, because this is something that works better on a cell phone, um, and you can go and you can just search for it. And the best I can pronounce it, it's The Truth About Jesse Zibidar. Uh, but that, you turd. But I can't, right now, I can't do any screen grabs or anything because I'm not able to get anything to transfer over there. but they also have the Pentagon Pedophile Task Force exposed over there that goes into the shenanigans with Timmy. Um, and there's just all kinds of fun things going on over there that you guys can look at. I don't know how to link this thing. I can't find a way to link these channels. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Say copy link. Let's see if this works. I may learn something tonight here. Okay, this is the link to the Pentagon Pedophile Task Force Exposed. And there's a wealth of material over there. These people don't think much of um, that. Now, let me go up to Tooth of Jesse. And yeah, I mean, well, I think I finally copied something or learned something here. So we go. And that is I think that, we'll find out. Well, I can't find out because but, somebody try those links and see if they work. Now, what it may do is if you do not have Telegram, it's going to ask you to download it. And, I'm going to leave that in your capable hands because, and let me see if this works. This is the description of the uh, truth about Jesse. What do you know? So there's that. So what do you know? This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I managed to get it in the room, Lori. I'll look at yours just in case yours is the HTML link, because, um, but I've always had the screenshot stuff over there. So this may, yeah. See, this is. Let me try it this way. See if this works. Well, there is that. Now you can copy it to your URL board on a browser, and that should bring that up. And I gotta figure out something here, um, since this has come up. No, that's not gonna help him with what I want. I don't know what that's. I gotta figure out how the heck to restore your status. Oh, infiltrated by truth is in here, or is this the fake one? Because remember, over on Telegram, you said that that person is a impersonator. And before I block you, infiltrated, you mind explaining to me why I'm blocked on your chat? You come in here and troll the station, yet you block me from over there. And I'll tell you a little story about Timmy. That so-called press thing that he got, they rescinded it. We did not have a deal. That's a lie. I am not going to shut up about Holseth. What you tried to do was blackmail me. It, what you did was a form of extortion. And You didn't live up to whatever part of the deal you're talking about. You're over there calling me Whitey Bulger and accusing me of murder and all this other stuff. So don't give me this bullshit about any deal because there was never any deal. You're trying to silence me. You're trying to keep me from talking about a guy. No, 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 no. Now let's not start lying here, infiltrated. I did no such thing. I turned you down, if you remember correctly. Uh, Timothy Charles Holmseth has accused me of being a murderer. At least a dozen children that I'm aware of that I've got in my files. Timothy Charles Holmseth claims that I am Whitey Bulger, a dead mobster, and all these accusations are being made, and you are trying to get my press credentials moved. You know, that little press credential down in my corner, you want it removed because you're Marky Mark friend, and see, there we go, there we go. Now you cross the line. See, you weren't supposed to do that anymore. You said you were going to stop doing that, and you didn't. And you didn't stop, not for 1 second. And I don't know what hold Tim Homeseth has over you people, because anybody with any common sense would see that Tim Homeseth is full of shit. He's a he's a pathological liar. Uh, Donald Trump has never heard of Tim Homeseth. No, nobody knows the guy. And the only thing I'm figuring you're doing is you're supporting Tim to get your hands on that money, that $40,000 he's managed to grift off of people. You know, Infiltrated has to be the stupidest woman I have ever talked to on any board. To even come close to supporting somebody like Homestead. It's sad, really. But if she runs a business the way she associates with people, I wouldn't want to do any business with her. But Marky Mark over on that one board, you know, gave me solid proof of something that I've been saying for years. And that is if I had gone out and gotten a job somewhere and these people found out that job, they'd be calling uh whoever I'm working for and say this, that, and the other thing about me and get me fired. They do not want me earning a living. If they could afford to if they could get me off my Social Security, they do that. Infiltrated, you are a liar. I am not trying to censor Timothy Homestead. He can talk all the conspiracy theories he wants. I don't care. But when he lies and lies and lies and lies, he's going to be called on it. We have a right in this country to question what's being written. And I especially have the right to question Tim Homseth when he accuses me of murder, when he accuses me of being Whitey Bulger, when he accuses me of being the bridge guy in Delphi, Indiana. I certainly have a right to talk about Tim Homseth, and you are just too stupid to realize it. You have no self worth at all. There are many people out there that think you are a joke because of this infatuation you have with Mr. Holseth. And unless you come to the United States, you're never going to meet Holseth because he cannot leave the country. He's a convicted felon. He cannot get a passport. And you know, Tim Holseth makes all these claims, and yet he can't get a passport. He's running around living in a car, or else he's couch surfing with a bunch of gullible women who are too stupid to realize that he's nothing. Uh, So there you go. I am not going to stop talking about Tim Homeseth. Never, ever. And the harder you people try to get me to shut up, the harder I'm going to fight. So Timmy had his chance 10 years ago to put a stop to all this, and he was too stupid to do it. And now he's paying the price. You know, every time he talks about me, I'm going to talk about him. I'm going to expose the truth about him. While Paula and Nolan are telling the truth. Infiltrated, you are not. You are a fraud. Timmy is a fraud. The PPTF is a fraud. It's a RICO bilking people out of their money. So, you can sit there and lie and lie and lie again. It's not going to work. You're better off staying over in that little cult. No, I didn't try to befriend Tim Homestead. I tried to defend his right to free speech before I knew what the man was. Apparently, you don't know about radio news. So, uh, yeah, and here is this infiltrated by truth trolling me here on my channel, and she'll go over there. She'll plagiarize content from here and make up all kinds of silly shit, and uh, whoever is running the thing over there. And you don't even know who Tennessee Lights is. And because if you did, you'd have a big spreadsheet with all the details. Instead, what you have is a bunch of lies and crap. You know, and then you come crawling over here because your channel over there is sinking like the Titanic. There's no, why are you waving over here? It's because you're trying to defend your little pervert that you lick the phone with, and the tape, the recording that's out there. And it's I don't know, the desperation of these people to come over here and troll this room. I mean, good grief. And infiltrated. Look up here in the top left hand corner. Why isn't my hand? Here we go. You know, well, I can't do it because it's. But up in the top left hand corner is a big number 17. You are over here trolling a station with 17 people in it. How desperate is that? I mean, this station with 17 people in it has your panties in a wad because we're picking up on your stuff. Safety meeting? The fuck are you talking about? Timmy didn't do anything. Yeah, there you go. Low numbers. What the fuck are you doing in here? I've got 18 people and you're one of them. What's the big deal? Why are you so obsessed with this channel? I've only got 17 people. And you're having this big fuss because I'm talking about Timmy? Do you know what that looks like to people? That you are having such a huge fuss over this teeny tiny people? I'll tell you something, Missy. You've got 300 people who are members of the press association that are pissed off at you right now. And so he's going to have 300 more eyes looking at him now because of this little stunt that you bragged about. They don't, one thing this association doesn't like is censorship. That's why they were created. The headquarters of this company or this association is in Europe, you know, and they Yeah, Will Summer is one of them. He's actually, he's not part of the 300, but and the funny thing about this is one of the members of the association works the criminal cases in the Marion County Court. I talked to him on the phone, and so you people pull any shenanigans up there, he's gonna talk to the state attorneys for me. They know him quite well. He's been working the crime beat up in Ocala for decades. He works for a very large media outlet uh, in Central Florida, and he's looking into Tim Holmes stuff. So, and there's a lot more that has not come out. And I find another thing funny that proves Tim Holmes says plagiarism. He never told his audience that I was the one that released all these videos. He's in there putting up all these videos, and do you see uh Witness One being credited there? No, no, you don't. The rumor has it that's why he was fired from his newspaper in where he got that award of his. Oh, here we go, folks. Look at this. She, I don't get paid anything. It's costing me money to do this show. I have to pay for the software. I have to pay for the internet connection here. And let me ask you this, Infiltrated. Why are you so concerned about this 18 viewer live stream that you want to pay me not to do the shows? Yeah, how much you willing to pay? 10, 20, $30,000 a show? $1 a show? Why are you willing to pay that money? 19 people now. Jesus Christ. This is the thing. This is not the first time that she has. Well, see, the problem there is that you told me that Timmy was ready to move on. But you lied about that, didn't you? Timmy will not leave me alone. Don't you understand that? If I were to shut this channel down right now, Tim Holmseth would be over there writing about me. I do not back from a fight, and your offer to pay me isn't gonna affect me at all. You could offer me $1 million, and I wouldn't do it. Truth is worth more than all the money in the world, and you must be shit scared to offer me. It's right there. You just made the offer. See, right here. I will pay you. You're the liar, not me. He does not report the truth. Infiltrated. He is a liar. And if he thinks that he's telling the truth, then take me the fuck to court. Prove in federal court that I'm Whitey Bulger. Prove in federal court that I murdered those two teenagers in Delphi, Indiana. Prove that I had something to do with the murder of Chris Hallett. Prove that I stole a gun from from Phil McConnell's house. You can't do that. Timmy can't do that because it's all a lie. And you know it's a lie. But you're using the stupid people out there to make money off of Tim. He sits there and he brags about all this, and then the next thing you know, here's the GoFundMe. So, don't give me this bullshit about Tim Holmsath reports. He didn't report shit. He plagiarizes. I've proven several times that Tim Holmsath plagiarized material. He plagiarized the panda eyes and other stuff. Mert did it all. See that? Okay, there you go. You just accused me of 3 murders. You're accusing me of being a dead mobster 20 years older than I am. So you're the liar. I think they need to investigate Tim Holmseth, and I think the members of the Press Association are going to investigate Tim Holmseth. Because when I gave them the files that I had on Tim Holmseth, they were not happy. Tim Holmseth right now is defending an accused pedophile. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Infiltrated, I dare you. You know, Put your money where your mouth is since we're talking about money here. Have me arrested. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Come on, do it, do it. There you are, big mug right there. There's me without my glasses. Call up the cops. Say, hey, that's Whitey Bulger right there on the screen. I dare you to do it. Call up, call up, Marion County. Guess what? I'm going to be in Marion County every other day for the next 4 months. So you have this opportunity to get Whitey Bulger arrested since you think that's who I am. Come on, you dumb broad. Do it. Do it. Go over there on your channel and put up a, hey, I'm going to help you out with something here. You think you're such smart shit? Da, 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 do, 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 do. Boink. Let me go through here. Da, 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 da. Now, let me get down to the contact. Oh, now cut that out. Get back up here. I'm going to leave this up here a while. This is the Marion County Sheriff's Department. This is where I'm going to be on and off for the next 6 months. And let's do this. You know, there you go, IBT. There's the link. You know, put the link on the little computer thingy there over on Telegram. Let your people know. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah, you should know, Infiltrated. You have phone sex with Timmy all the time, apparently, according to the recording that I've heard. I don't know. Amazing. But, I'm going to leave this puppy here. And along with this, and all you people in the United States, Canada, Germany, England, I don't care where, call that number. Call the number. Say Whitey Bulger is living in Apopka, Florida, right behind. Timmy doesn't love you. He, he loves himself. Oh, you are so stupid. But there's IBT. There is the number right there. And just in case, there's the link. It's in the chat. You know how to copy paste? There it is. Yeah, if you're too lazy to do a search, but it's right there. And for somebody that's in something of the medical field, Uh, Cell phone is probably the dirtiest thing that you could be touching. They say a cell phone is dirtier than the toilet seat. But, and then you're one of these people that don't believe in the jab, so lick away. This is funny. This is how uh right. Yeah, it's likes attracting. Boy, Timmy picked a winner. Nope, nothing yet. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to see. Yeah. Yeah, she's not gonna put it over there. She's too scared to. Because if she calls, everybody's gonna know about it. Because it'll be public record. Right. But it's there. I'm gonna leave it up for the entire broadcast. I actually ran over it. I had only planned on being here an hour. But you know, yeah, they're weird. Some of the stuff they talk about, and then they defend a pedophile. An accused pedophile. So this is funny. But she'll go over to her live stream, or she'll go over to her saying, "Oh, that ain't me. I'm being impersonated." She's done this before because she said psyop. You haven't got any brains to do a psyop with. I don't know what this psyop is you're talking about. I mean, you know are you have such a low intelligence that you'd be the victim of a psyop? God, that's sad. That these people can fall for a psyop. You know, and that's what's happening here. Timmy's doing a psyop on these people, or not Timmy actually, because Timmy's not doing anything. He's a straw man. Timmy is nowhere to be found. All he does is he does clickety. He sits back and let everybody else do the work. He's not on Telegram. He's not on True Social. He's nowhere. They'll dig him out every once in a while to do a selfie, but that's it. Anybody can sit there and put up a username and pretend they're somebody. And, that's what's going on here. Timmy is not doing anything. Why have I got this up here? Oh, another one of these. Nope. Oh, okay. One of my press, one of my press association members is giving me updates. They're interested in the East Grand Fork stuff. She's jealous of Randy. Oh, it's funny, folks. Yeah, Randy is so ashamed of herself. She puts up a 30-year-old pictures of herself, and she won't put up a current picture of herself because I've been told she's kind of on the plump side. Not that that matters, but it seems to matter to Randy because she won't put up a current picture of herself. I honestly don't blame her. and it's Randy Holmseth now. So, I thought bigamy was illegal, but apparently not. Well, that's weird. I did it twice. But that's all right because I want to put this up there. Uh, when are you gonna call the sheriff? You can call them tonight. Actually, you can call them first thing in the morning. They open their main offices, open up dispatch, and you can. Well, he does now because I've been told Phil McConnell follows my live streams, and so so it's out there. You're accusing Noller of honeypot and Holdsmith at his home. So there you are. But see uh, now you just put Tim Holseth in Bill McConnell's house. When Tim Holseth has denied that he had that much contact, that so that's fine. A little bit. La, da, 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 do. So let's see what else is going on in the world. Yeah, nothing new there. And we go here, and nothing new there. And this bullshit. News reporter tortured for exposing Epstein and Ukraine. Wouldn't sign confession. God, that guy is so full of himself. I mean, who in their right mind would believe that headline? And I'm going to do something here that Tim Holmseth doesn't do. I'm going to link to Timmy's channel. People can go over there and see this nonsense. Timmy's afraid to link my channel, but I'm not afraid to link his because I want people to see how crazy this guy is. So when you guys have time, and if you want to laugh, go over to that link, and this, and and what you'll find down at the bottom of this is Operation Live to Tell, and this is his eBay site, and Timmy eBay site is where he tries to get people to send him money. And what I'll do is a lot of times, if you watch this on certain media, you can't um, see the chat. And so this is the BitChute to his, or the link to his BitChute channel. And this is the link to his, one of his eBay sites. So you can go and you can see how much money this clown is making. Let's see what we got right now. Uh, so this is his car site. So you can go over and you can see how much Timmy's e-bagging for this car. Uh, it's frozen right now at $11,931. Even though he has a perfectly good car, he decides he needs to spend $40,000 on a car. And so there is the live to tell. Um, and so this is yeah, so he's making, this is why he's doing this. It's all money. Yeah, he is the Joel Osteen of Telegram. But you want to see how upset, IBT wants me to quit writing about Tim Homestead. And yet, look at what is in Tim Homestead's blog. And this is just one of a dozen of these that Tim Homestead has up. This is how obsessed Tim Homestead is with me. He's devoted a whole section on his Timothy Charles Homestead reports about me. And this, if I were to stop talking about uh, Tim Homestead today, this would remain up. He would not take this down. And so, uh, infiltrated. Take a look at the screen right now. What do you see there? Huh? You want to explain that? Now you're telling me, you know, this is how stupid this woman is. Uh, she says, I'm obsessed with Homestead. Then how does she explain this? And let me scroll down. This goes way back. Um, let's go to page 6. That should be the last of this. Um, now there's 6 pages, and these are this started this started back November 24th, 2018 is when Timmy started this section on me alone. Go over there and read this stuff. Read what he says about me over on this idiot blog. Conspiracy, conspiracy. No, he's not. He's not in protective custody unless it's between the legs of one of his girlfriends. That man's no more in protective custody than I am. That's just another one of these. This is another one of these big fat lies by these people. Uh, you know, who in their right mind, the city of, oh, that's clever. I jumped before I could put it up. Now, thanks, Catherine. That's kind of neat. Uh, if Tim Holmseth was in protective custody, then he's blowing it. You got radio chasing him all over the place. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Well, there's the Lake County Sheriff's Department right there. Or that's Marion County. Tell you what, my legal residence is in Orange County, Florida. So let's do this. Let me, you know, you wanna play games there, IBT. Then I'm gonna give you a little challenge. I'm gonna bring up the Lake County Sheriff's or the Orange County Sheriff's Department. This is where I live. No, I did this before, and Timmy did not take advantage of it. So, okay, IBT, get your pencil and paper out. This is the Orange County Sheriff's Office. And I'm going to put up the web page so people know exactly where I'm talking about. This is this is where I live, Orange County, Florida. I live in Apopka, which is in the jurisdiction of the Orange County Sheriff's Office. And if you go all the way down here at the bottom, there's their telephone numbers, IBT, right there. Give them a call. We had no deal infiltrated. So don't give me that bullshit about a deal. We didn't have no damn deal. You know, I never said that I would stop talking about Tim Holsat. You had a panty up your you had a panty up your wad because people had exposed who you were. Your real name is out there, just like mine is. You didn't like that. You blamed it on me. It wasn't me. You know, Tim Holsat has put your real name up on his website. But okay, you want you want me arrested? There's the Orange County Sheriff's Department in Apopka, Florida, and uh, the dispatch is 407 254 7000. 407 254 7000. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go 407. It's going to be like one of those commercials you see. Uh, 2547 000. Now I'll put the little stingies in there. Now remember, you're a foreign agent, so when you're calling in, you've got to use the number 1. That's the US code for international calls. So all foreign agents, if you're going to call the United States to have me arrested, this is the number you got to call. And be sure to let the Orange County sheriffs know that I'm Whitey Bulger. And let's see, let me go to new comments. And bam. There you go. Well, that plus 300 members of an international press association. So there's a whole hell of a lot of people out there that are going to discredit. So there's the sheriff's department there. You know, get on that little telephone thingy there you have in Canada and call the sheriff. The substation is the substation is a 5-minute drive from my house, and it's up on North Lane. What the hell is this? No, 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 no. Not gonna happen. You're gonna have to get me arrested there, infiltrated. You're gonna have to call up the Orange County Sheriff's Department and say you found reincarnated. This is the Easter season. Apparently, Whitey's like God. He got reincarnated. That's funny. I didn't know that all these people could be reincarnated. So, well, the challenge is there, Missy. Yeah, all right, that's their website. You can type them out a little letter saying that the man, Whitey Bulger is living in Apopka. Whoopie doo. Be sure to give your full name and address, and be sure to realize that it's um, you're swearing under oath that what you say and report on the telephone to the Orange County Sheriff's Department is the truth. Otherwise, you could be charged with. Oh, really? Well, that's fine. Then I guess there's 24 people that just are sitting in a room not listening to me. That's okay. I appreciate you people coming in here, even though you don't listen to me. Got a nice free chat. You can sit there and talk to yourselves on, and you can sit here and witness that Infiltrated by Truth thinks that I'm Whitey Bulger, and yet she's too much of a coward to call the Orange County Sheriff's Department and report me as being this gangster from the northeastern United States. And she's not willing to put her name down on a police roster as making that call. No, she's just playing. She's stupid, is what it is. All right, now for some reason this isn't going back to full screen. Oh, I was on full screen. My bad. Well, she's desperate. See, she doesn't. Her room over there isn't getting any traction. The numbers are going way down, so she has to come over here and troll this station. She wants me off the internet. She's desperate. You ought to see the number of reports that she sends to. Um, uh, Let me ask you something, Infiltrated. Is it against the law for a man not to wear a shirt in Canada? Is there a law that says that males are not allowed to wear shirts in Canada? Down in the United States, a man can run around with no shirt on. I don't know of any law. I mean, can you give me the ordinance for this sort of thing? And now, this is an example of how people make much ado out of nothing. I had a small channel, like Infiltrated says, I don't have. Uh, don't lie, Infiltrated. You make a fool out of yourself because there are people in here that watched my live stream when that happened, and they know that I was wearing pants. I was wearing khaki pants. I had my shirt off. I was looking at my camera. I have a second camera than the webcam that I had on the computer at the time, and it showed me in full clothes. The pedophile that Timmy seems to support tampered with the image because it's a still image. It's funny. Nobody has ever produced the video. All they did a screen cap. They edited the screen cap. I mean, Timmy is accused of pleasuring himself on camera, and it's a moving picture. You can see him. He acts like somebody put dark charcoal down his pants. He's just jumping around like a Mexican doing. Once again, I did not go on camera showing my underwear. But you want to lie. See, you don't tell the truth, IBT, and that's sad. That's really sad. Because the truth has a habit of coming out. And the people that saw the video in question are going to tell you straight that I had my pants on. All I had off was my shirt because the house didn't have air conditioning. It was the middle of August. And it was 100 degrees in my media room. So, it's you want to talk about underwear? Go talk to Astro. She has a thing for underwear. But yeah, call the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Tell them I went on the camera without any clothes on. See where that gets you. Well, I got my clothes on. See, just to make sure she doesn't say anything. Here, folks. Oh, yeah, I gotta see. Got my clothes on. So, this is lunacy. The woman is a lunatic, and you know. 27 gigabytes. Holy crap. Oh, I love this question. She asks this all the time, folks. Number one, it's none of your damn business. And number two, infiltrated. Answer me this. What do they got at airports? Let's break this down. Airport. Port of air. As in airplanes. See, you see that thing behind my back? That's what's known as an airplane. They park airplanes at airports. So if you want to fly in an airplane, you go to an airport and you get on an airplane and you fly, presumably to another airport, and you go to that airport and do whatever it is you're doing that caused you to fly from one airport to another airport. So that's what people do at airports. Any questions? Oh, that'll set Timmy off. Actually, if these idiots had done their research, they would know why I go to airports. Okay, what a trip. But I guess they don't have airports in Canada. I don't know what that thing is up there that have these airplanes like this one here. But things are different in Canada. I mean, she must have frostbite on the head or something. Uh, oh God, this is trip. I got my clothes on, you dumb broad. You know, do you have your clothes on? I doubt it. You're probably too busy. You're probably too busy licking that telephone. Do you lick the telephone in the nude? Have phone sex in the nude. That's common. Yeah, they have airplanes at airports. Richard, I guess IBT has never taken an airplane, and IBT has never been to an airport because apparently she doesn't understand what people do at airports. What can I say? But yeah, yeah. Leaving on a jet plane. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we got to teach these Canadians what an airplane is, I guess. Well, let's see. This is my latest collection here. This is my see that? That's my U.S. Marshal's hat, United States Marshal. So that's my latest hat. So now they can go around saying, "Oh, Murta, United States Marshal dude, he's going around doing all this U.S. Marshaling shit." But I do use cameras. So here's my camera hat. Clickety clickety. See, even got my name on it. See, camera. That's that thing where you put it, click click click. That's kind of like up here at the top. Hey, Toot. No, the big shot troll showed up. The infamous IBT, the one who likes to make sex with a phone. Yeah, she licks the protective screen off that phone right down to the bare pixels. Now she pickles that phone. Sit there if she licks two Android phones, maybe they'll have an Apple, or maybe they'll have what is it that Google phone, and there's that Japanese one. What happens if you put two phones together? You get an iPod. So, but she's got this thing. She wants to the troll. Oh, by the way, I haven't forgotten. My email got all screwed up. I may have to have your address again. Uh, I don't know what it is, but something screwed up my phone. So, or my Gmail. I finally got it straightened out. But too sweet. The reason this is up here is that uh, I have given a challenge to IBT to call both the Orange County Sheriff's Department and the Marion County Sheriff's Department and report that I am Whitey Bulger. Have them come over to my house and say, you're the infamous Whitey Bulger. I thought somebody clopped you over the head with a padlock inside of a sock. I guess that didn't work out. What'd you do? Dig yourself out of the cemetery and come walking down to Florida to retire? So I said, okay, well, just go ahead and call the Orange County Sheriff's Department and, give him hell. Say, you got to arrest his ass. Yeah. Tell the Orange County Sheriff's Department that I murdered the teenagers in Delphi, Indiana, or else according to Tim Holmseth, I went up to Plum City, Wisconsin, somehow managed to steal uh, a gun out of Phil McConnell's house, a house that I've never been in my life, 5-bedroom house, 3-story house, magically found the same gun that turned up in Neely Blanchard's car um, in Florida. So call the damn sheriff up. Call the Plum City sheriff up, or the Pierce County sheriff up there in Wisconsin. Let's get them all in on it. Hell, we'll have a press conference, and 6 different agencies can fight over Whitey Bulger. Oh, there's always the FBI. Um, and let's see. Let me do this. Boop. I'll take him out. I'm going to put up the phone number, and I got to do a little research here now because I don't have my Rolodex. I don't have my FBI buddies on my Rolodex, so we got to do it this way. Okay. FBIMARION County, Florida. FLORIDA. Because I'm not sure which field office handles Marion County. So let's see. Okay, United States Justice Department. Jesus Christ, it's a block away from the fucking building I was just at. All right. Jesus, they don't have a website. Well, we'll do this. Boom. Okay. So if one dash, we put that in there for our Canadian friends. 352 dash 351 dash. You'd think if I worked with the FBI all the time, I'd have this stupid thing on my phone, but I don't. 1417. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't accidentally put up a sex line number or something. All right, that's all right. Okay, this is the number of the Marion County Federal Bureau of Investigation. It's next door to the courthouse. Um, so, okay, IBP, give them a call. Or no, it's IBT. IBP's an oil company. Give them a call. Okay, well, but it's uh, I could do that. Stay tuned. Coming to a live stream near you, Merton Black. I can definitely do that. You would, yeah. I just gotta get the thing out of mothballs, but what the hell? But let me see if I want to see if they put the phone number up on Telegram yet. I gave them a Marky Boy over there ought to go to town with that. He's this big know-it-all. Let's see what we got. La, okay, infiltrated by Truth Punisher. Nothing. Uh, Pentagon Pedophile Task Force. Oh, they put up the T-shirt picture. Um, well, let's see. All right. Um, all right. Let me do something here. Yeah, they seem to want to. I want to show you guys something. Since Timmy wants to be a smartass, even though it's not Timmy that did this. Um, no, she went over to. She logged on to Timmy's account over there, the True Social or whatever it is, and uh, and see, I'm going to show you what the fuss is about there. MONOXIDE Now, the thing that's interesting about monoxide is that he, monoxide, uh, liked to joke about beating women up, raping women. Uh, he once wrote a poem about having sex with his mother. This guy was from up in Kentucky, of all places. But guess what? He got thrown in jail for putting child pornography links on a chat site that was being run by Leonard Padillo, who at the time was a bounty hunter that had put up bail money for Casey Anthony. And so Mr. Monoxide, uh, let's see, 14 years ago, when you see this video, 14 years ago, and I'm going to explain this one, but I'm going to show you what IBT has a burr press about. And this, the funny thing about it is this was made on my cell phone. I wasn't even in the house. I was out in my backyard. This was the mistake that I made where I made the cardinal sin of having my no shirt on. There's this law, you see, in Canada. You can't have uh, a shirt on. So let me do see share window. Now all you ladies out there who don't like uh seeing men without a shirt on, cover your eyes because this is shy. This is a warning. You know, this is a no shirt alert. No shirt alert. No shirt alert. Boom. Okay. And now okay, that's best I can do with that. But this is the infamous T-shirt. See, no T-shirt. Now, if you notice, it doesn't go below my boobies. Guys have boobies too. I don't know if we lactate or not. I've never lactated, but and this is the reason for the call. Now, I'm going to go through here so you notice something. You notice I don't move. Yeah, this is neat. I can do a telephone call with somebody and not move. You ever heard of such a thing? Now let's play this video. Now, what I was trying to do there is I was trying to get this guy to shut up because he kept going on and on and on and on. He wouldn't shut up. And so I was trying to get him. But it turned out that this is what was known as a soundboard call. And what it is there's a record that is put up that now you see uh this is how far back the stuff with Timmy goes. Um Now he started on the internet in 2009. Um and he claimed to have, oops, nope. Now, Timmy and his girlfriend think I'm scared of this shit. But but this is how desperate they are. They will pay attention to a pedophile. And this isn't even his real. This is James Dean. This is the guy that crushed himself in a Porsche back in the, what was it, 50s or 60s. And so you go to his videos, and this is all he does. Now he trolled um, Leonard Padilla. This is what finally got him thrown in jail, was messing with this guy, and that's all he did. That's all his videos right there. 14 years, and this is all this guy did. And of course, you go to his playlist, and that's it. I see what this is. Oops, copyright. Can't do that. But I don't know who that is. But that's all he's capable of, is crap like this. 6 minutes. These are all soundboard calls, and I'm not the only one, but because he did Sandler, I can't think of who the guy was that he did in this, and then there's the famous undershirt. Uh, there is Leonard Padillo, and this guy here. Uh, Let me play. This guy is the one who uh, investigated the disappearance of Kaylee Anthony. He uh, bailed her out in an attempt to get the truth about Kaylee, what happened to her. And when she wouldn't tell him the truth, he revoked the bail, and she got put right back in jail again. And so Monoxide um, trolled Leonard Padilla using the soundboard of Andrew Dice Clay. And then, if that didn't work, he went ahead, and Leonard Padilla was doing a live stream like I do, and he put up um anime pornography of children, and put up the links to it, put up actual photographs. Um, Leonard Padilla, being a bounty hunter, investigated him, found out where he lived, which is in Soddy Daisy, um, Kentucky. Had him arrested for uh, being in possession of child pornography, because it turned out, according to what I have heard, he had child pornography on his computer. And so, but this is what Timmy does. Say YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, this is my blog. Let's see. It's funny. Monoxide comes up, and See, May 5th, 2020. See, I'm looking, he's gone back quite a ways. Uh, Talking about me all the way back in 2009. I thought Timmy has been after me for longer than I thought. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure how long more I'm going to be on. If I'm off by the time you come back, Richard, thanks for stopping in because I'm going over here. It's almost 2 hours. I am going to call it at uh, the top of the hour because I got a couple things I got to do before uh, I hit the nighty night. And as the expression goes, I've got a wheels up at real early in the morning. And I'm still waiting on some information to be released by the Marion County Court on breaking developments with the um Blanchard case. There's some information I'm waiting to get on seal, but now I have to go through. See, which one did I put this on? The spy pen. Let me close this out. But the one file alone that the state sent me has 27 gigabytes. And man, that loaded up my phone. 'Cause there's yeah. I'm gonna be busy. Um, Loaded. Cause I've got. Let's see. All right, I gotta wait on that now. Cause it's extracting. I don't know what is going to happen with uh, Smirky. Is that they did do a deposition of him uh, up in where he lives. In this case, he is listed as a witness, and I have indications that he probably will be coming to Florida to testify. Um, so But one of the things I have to check on, and this one is with the Marion County Sheriff's Office, is Neely and him were talking to each other. And I don't think Smirky Kirky understands that when you are in jail, the recordings are made of the call. And those calls are available to the public through a record search. And so I am going to be filing a formal records request with the Marion County Sheriff's Department for any phone calls that have been made to or from Nellie Blanchard not having to do with her case. because when you're consulting with a lawyer, they use a different system. Uh, that I do not know. Uh, that's one of the things I'm going to talk about with court administration. I'm also going to be talking to some of the affiliates in a couple of, there's a couple of online people that stream these. It's kind of like, I don't know if Wild About Trial is out anymore, but there's another one. I think it's called Law and Crime that has been doing this, and they might stream it. But I'm going to find all this out because even though I am not live streaming from inside the court, um, others will. All right, let's see what happened here. This thing's been driving me crazy trying to get this. Okay, that's the interview. Trying to figure out what the hell all these. All right, let's look in here. Da-da-da. 911 call. All right, this is the yeah, that's one I got. There's a second interview. It's a brief one that was given with Neely. I'll be putting that up in a later live stream. All right. Okay, that's not. Yeah, these WAV files, I gotta find out why they're not coming through. Where the hell did they get extracted to? Okay, we got M203 dash. Okay, let's see. My files. Okay, we got interview, body cam, 911 call. All right. All right, this isn't making any sense because it's not. That's not 27 gigabytes. What the hell's the rest of this stuff? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Holy crap! Well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be. Hmm. Yeah, what I'm trying to find because I have these videos. I just don't know where they're at. Nearly one, nearly two, nearly three, nearly four, nearly five, six. These are the ones. Finally found them.
cutting out. Girl, my phone would not let me call 911. Really?
Okay. All right. Looks like I've got to log off and do some homework because I found what I'm looking for. Uh, the next part of my live stream is going to be the spy pen. So this should be out by morning. So we'll see what Timmy does with this recording. It would be nice if he starts giving me credit for this material. This crap cost me $400 to get from the court. This stuff is not free. So he's making money off of my material, which is plagiarism. I appreciate you folks tuning in, and we'll do this again later this week, maybe. And let's see, this is the 24th. I would suggest you people pay close attention to my Twitter account on Thursday. Maybe some a little bit on Wednesday night, but definitely on Thursday. Pay attention to my Twitter account. Make sure that you hit the notification on here if you haven't already done so, and you will be notified when I go on the air or when there's a video posted, because there's something happening on Thursday that you people might be interested in. And so stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share. And come on back, folks. Thanks to everybody that tuned in, even IBT. She was quite entertaining. And thanks, everybody, for your help and all that good stuff. And we'll get this done. And Lori, I am going to fix the problem somehow. I got to figure out how to do this so I can get you back in the situation here. Let me do something real quick. Oh. I'm going to figure out how to do this. But there's got to be a way to do it. Let me see. Let me go down here. No, that's not it. But I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to talk to StreamYard and figure out how to get these hammers back into the people that deserve the hammers. Thank you, Miss Cosmo, for tuning in. Thank you, Rebecca. And so with that, I will say to the remaining 16, have a good one. Night all.